How's it going, guys? Michael Saba here, and we're going to be talking about how I build and how you can build a profitable Facebook ad for your Shopify dropshipping store in literally less than 15 minutes. So basically, when I go and create a Facebook ad, especially for the first Shopify dropshipping product that I'm testing out, I try to be as congruent as possible with creating everything around the ad set and the audience. So what I choose to do is I want to make this ad set appeal to the consumer as much as possible. So when starting out with the image, you need to make sure that the image you're using is not off of the AliExpress product image that looks blurry or has Chinese writing in it. Don't forget, you are selling it to real people, and real people are smart and don't want to buy something that looks either A, fake, or B, look like it's directly from China. So when you're creating the ad set image, you want to make sure that the image you are using is as high quality as possible. And what I recommend doing for when looking for product images that are really high quality is looking up the product that you're using on Google, and looking up the product you're using on Amazon, and looking at other websites and looking at the image they're using that looks super professional, and then taking that image and using it as your ad set image. You also want to maybe put some writing on the image, maybe advertising a sale, or put your brand logo. I find that this helps, and if you ever do choose to do Snapchat ads, which I'll definitely cover in another video, you will need your brand image on the ad that you use. So once you have the ad all set, it's all high quality, and you're ready to really push that out, the next thing you're going to be doing is creating an audience. So when you're creating the audience, this is where the testing really comes through, because you're going to have to search for hundreds of different categories of which you think is going to work for selling your product. So what I like to do is when I'm creating the audience for my ad set, I'm going on and I'm looking at what suggestions Facebook gives after I type in the first 2 to 3 categories. So what I mean here is, let's just say you're selling dog necklaces, and I know this example is used a lot. Now, if you're using, golden retrievers, you're going to put in golden retriever, and Facebook is going to automatically come up with some suggestions that maybe other advertisers who have also advertised to people with golden retrievers use that work. So this is really a testing game, and what I try to do when creating this ad set is when using the audience, it is really test, and I like to take $10 to $15 per day on each ad with each audience and see what type of outcomes I get from maybe 4 to 5 different ads before I find the one that really works. Duplicate is going to be your best friend. So what happens is once you create the first ad, you're going to be able to see your winning ad sets and your losing ad sets, and the losing ones you'll throw to the bottom, but the winning ones you will duplicate. Now, there's a little function, it's called duplicate, and it's on the Facebook ads, and I use this all of the time for winning ad sets, and this is how you really start to see that revenue just drive up. So you'll duplicate an ad, maybe add 1 or 2 interests, or take away 1 or 2 interests, change the ad image to something similar that's on your website, and now be running both of these ads on the same type of audience and to the same store. So once you have the ads running, what you're going to really want to do is obviously make sure that your site converts. So what I like to link the ads to is to a product page. So what I mean by this is that when you link an ad to a home page, you're really giving the user or the customer, the potential customer, a lot of work to get to the product that they saw in the image you're advertising. And it's tough to do this. So what I like to do is link directly from the ad to the product page. And now with Shopify, it actually offers a way to check out Pay with Apple Pay right on the product page. And really what you're shooting for here is to make it as seamless as possible for your customer to buy your product from seeing the Instagram ad. Because once they start thinking and, you know, double checking, and this is why you have abandoned checkouts. Like anybody, they go, let me look it up, let me not buy it. You want it to be super easy, super simple, and get them to buy the product as fast as you possibly can. What I also recommend is obviously putting in maybe an urgency on the product page as well from the ad. And if you are doing that and you really want to rely on that urgency factor, you could even include in the ad image and put on sale now and say ends tomorrow or ends on Friday, or use a holiday. If it's Easter, it'll be an Easter sale. If it's Valentine's Day, it could be a Valentine's Day sale. Run that for a week. And those I find to be super effective. One other thing is that you're gonna always wanna link a Instagram account to the Facebook ad, or Facebook account to the Facebook ad that you're doing. Reason being is that people wanna see maybe reviews or comments on pictures. They want social proof. They wanna make sure that the product they're buying, and especially for higher end products, that there's proof around this product that they will receive it and they're buying it from a legitimate company. So this is where you're gonna have to put in a lot of the work to make sure that your company, your website looks as legit as any other e-com website out there, or else they will buy the product from any other e-com website out there. Another thing, make sure that when you're looking at other Instagram ads that are being advertised to you more than once, because obviously if they're being advertised and you're seeing them more than once, they're working. So you want to make sure that you're using ads that already work and implementing them in your ad set. And that's the best advice I could possibly give. And if you take one thing away from this video, that would be it. And it would be to take what already works and implement into your own work. And that's how I use and how I build profitable Facebook ads and Instagram ads all day long. I'll see you next video, guys.